Oh, and always make sure before you go, you make yourself a nice cup of coffee. You gotta have coffee, right? Open a bag, pour in some coffee. Oh yeah, a little extra. I need a little kick. You gotta have the kick. Coffee pot, turn it on. We're percolating. Time to roll, right? There you go. Little Ghost of Tabor coffee. Kick ass. What is going on, everybody? How are we doing today? My name is Eric. Welcome back to Q2C VR Gamer. Today, we are in Ghosts of Tabor. If you're watching this video, I would imagine that the open alpha has now begun, and many of you are wondering, how in the heck do I play this game? Well, we're going to help you do that today. We're going to go through the basics of Ghosts of Tabor, get you started, get you into a raid, let you know the settings that you need to have set to hopefully go in there, get some really good loot, get out alive, and maybe take a player or two out in the process. So let's do a couple first things you're going to want to do right away. When loading into the game, if you are playing on an Oculus headset, make sure you launch this game from Steam on your desktop. So have the headset off, open Steam, hit play on Ghosts of Tabor. It's going to give you a drop-down menu, and it's going to ask you, how do you want to run this game? And if you're running on an Oculus headset or a non-Steam VR headset, you're going to want to run this in Oculus XR. If you're running in pretty much any other headset, run it in Open XR. That will give you the smoothest experience for whatever headset you're running. So if you're running an Oculus headset, run it in Oculus XR. Any other headset, pretty much, make sure you're running it in Open XR. All right, that's going to give you this buttery smooth, graphic style, no lag that you are absolutely looking for, and that's the best way to do it. All right, what about the game? Let's talk about Ghosts of Tabor. This Ghosts of Tabor is exactly like Escape from Tarkov, but in the beauty of virtual reality. So if you're an Escape from Tarkov fan, you're going to feel right at home in this game. And if you're not an Escape from Tarkov fan, no worries. That's what we're here to do. We're here to help you get into this raid so you know exactly what you're doing. All right, first things first. When you come in, what you're going to want to do is grab that videotape, and you're going to put it in this VCR. And then you want to push it in. Then you're going to want to watch this tutorial video. But you're really not going to need it because you've already watched this video and you already know what to do. All right, so what you want to do, first things first, when you first get in, you're going to want to open some of these doors. Now, these doors are normally locked until you open them. Once you open them, you never have to reopen them. They'll always be open. But for the first time, you need to open them. Red door, red key card. This is your armory. This is the most important room that you're going to have here in this game. So come over here. You're going to grab a key card. You're going to put it in the door. And there we go. Now you're going to open the door. And there's your armory. You can put your key card back. Green, yellow, blue, gray. Every door has its own color, and you can open them up accordingly. Okay? So once you open up your armory, this is where you're going to keep all the weapons and things that you find in raid. Now, you're just loading in for the first time. You have zero in here. Your wall is completely empty. Your lockers are completely empty. This, completely empty. These backpacks that you see right here, you don't have them, and they're not full because you haven't done anything yet. When you start with Ghosts of Tabor, you start from scratch with nothing. Now, you do have another room here with a blue door. You can come out here, grab that blue key card, and then you can open up that door right there. And just going to push it open. And you have more armory. As you can see, I've been pretty damn busy in Ghosts of Tabor. So basically, these are the guns that you're going to either kill another player and take their gun out, or you're going to find these guns in raid. But again, to start out, you're going to have nothing. Kind of look for that. You're going to come into this room over here. This is basically another area where you'll have doors to open. The first door you're going to want to open in here is all the way down at the end of the hall. It says Med Block. Look for the little grow hydroponics area. It's right across from it. It says Med Block. Open that door up with these key cards that you'll find on the table right here. Grab one of those yellow key cards. Open that yellow door. All right. Once you open this door, this is your med bay. This right here is a health stim. You'll always have one of these in here when you spawn back in. It gives you a freebie. You're going to need it. Grab that freebie. Always when you spawn in, no matter what, these two things will be here. You'll have a backpack, okay? And you'll have a set of basic armor. Ooh. There we go. Put both of those on. That is going to give you your armor and your backpack, which you can just grab off your shoulder. Now, the backpack works very much like a game called Into the Radius, if you played that Radius. It is a true-to-life backpack, which means you can only fit what you can fit in a real backpack. So to open this up, you're going to grab it with your grip over your shoulder, and then you're going to hit the trigger button of the hand that you're holding the backpack in. And that opens the backpack. You can see the space inside. Now, I can't put something bigger in this space than in here, and if I fill this up and there's no room left, I can't put anything else. Now it's empty. I'm going to put this right in here. If you see the orange, that means you are in a spot where you cannot put it. You need to put it in an actual physical spot. Right there. All right. You can zip it back up. Now you're kind of ready to go, but again, you have 0 weapons. You haven't been anywhere yet. Let me tell you about the traders and the progress that you have to make with certain traders in this area. So traders are a marketplace. There are traders in a marketplace that you can sell to, or you can buy weapons, like Spectre weapons. You can buy health. You can buy armor from Minty Tactical. You can buy ammo from Shiro Ammo. You can buy other weapons from Merchant of Death. And you can also get missions from these traders to help you progress and open them up. Because right from the bat, there's only going to be so many things that you can open up or grab from the traders. And then you want to see like available missions to you. You pick a trader like Spectre, and it'll show you what missions are available. And you can accept those missions, and they're going to give you experience points. So you can see I already have a few going on right now. I actually have one I can turn in. You can see the blue bar is filled. This one's turned in. It's ready to go. I can get credit for it. Hit turn in. Now I've got credit for it. You can hold 5 missions at a time. So I'm going to go back to available missions. I'm going to go back to Spectre, and I'm going to actually accept kill 5 non-playable characters or NPCs with an assault rifle. All right. Back here, now that's added to my current missions. I have 5 that I'm working on to help me level my traders. Now you go to Trader Progress, you can see I'm at level 1 with Spectre right now. That means I have 16,000 rep. I need 25,000 rep to unlock level 2, plus I need to spend or buy up to $15,000, or what they call Karunas, with this trader to go to level 2. All right, now that I told you about the traders and the missions and the things that you can do with the traders, let's go take a look at where the traders are. So what you're going to do is hit your menu button, and by getting into the menu, there's a way to do that. So on the Oculus controller, the touch controllers, you need to hold in the thumbstick. Press down the thumbstick like you're gonna crouch, but hold it in for like 2 seconds, and then menu will pop up. And then you want to go to Tabor Market. And here we are in the Tabor Marketplace, and this is where all your traders are, and here is the weapons that you're going to be able to buy from these traders. Each trader has different stuff, and again, you have to level them up to open these things up. So if I come over here and I want to pick a gun, so I click on guns, and then I can pick on, let's pick assault rifle. It shows me all the assault rifles that are available, and I actually have opened all of the assault rifles from this trader so far because I am level 1. SMGs, it'll show you the different SMGs that are available, as you can see. Let's take a look at bolt action rifles. Now I actually have that one not opened. I need to be next level to open that rifle. Let's take a look at LMGs. Both of these I need to be a higher level to open up the LMGs. Handguns. Got most of the handguns open so far except for a couple of these. And then let's take a look at the sniper rifles. I've got 1 sniper rifle open. I've got 1 left to open yet. And then we have shotguns. Haven't opened the shotgun yet. You can also buy attachments here as well. So if you want to get a different attachment for the gun, say you need a silencer, here's where you have all your silencers. And again, the higher your reputation or higher your level with them, the more of these things are available for you to buy. Currently, right now, I'm at level 1 with this guy. I only have that one to buy. I need to do those missions to build my reputation to be able to buy more stuff. Rails are the type of things you need to attach to a weapon to put the attachments on. Attachments just don't glue to a weapon magically. You need to have a rail that goes onto the gun first to attach the attachments. Lasers, again, you'll see there, I've got no lasers open. Sights, I've got 3 sights open. I've got a couple more left to open. And then grips is going to be your foregrips of way to help you control the gun. Each trader, again, is a little bit different. Here's the Merchant of Death. Listen to some metal music here. You can see he's got some different weapons, different things to choose from. Look at that kick-ass thing right there. I want that thing. But yeah, he's got some cool stuff to check out over here at the Merchant of Death. And then on this other side over here, you've got a couple more. You can actually see, guys, look how freaking beautiful this area is, man. It's like super detailed, really, really well done. All right, let's talk about the grabbing mechanics in this game. This is where it gets a little bit tricky, okay? So if you want to pick something up, depending on what it is, you're going to put your hand over the object, and it'll tell you how you should be grabbing it. So you see right there, it says G. That means I'm going to use my grip button. So if I want to grab the gun, you're going to use my grip button to grab the gun. Put your hand over the magazine. It says T. That means you're going to use your trigger to take the magazine out. Okay? No ammo in that magazine right there. It's empty. You have to basically charge or cock each weapon. Do that right there. And then you have to manually put it back down. And then when you want to grip the front grip, you use the grip button. Now, if you want to grab a gun with a laser, to turn the laser on and off, use your left hand to grab the front of the gun and hit the trigger on your left hand. And that will turn the laser on and off by using the trigger on your left hand. Whatever hand is gripping the front of the gun, trigger will turn your laser on and off. Then when you're ready to store your gun, you can see a little gun marker here. It just kind of like goes right to the front of your vest. These lockers are where you're going to store your armor. And we talked about armor a little while ago, about ammo and how you're going to store your ammo on your body. Otherwise, you have to put it in your backpack, as I said. So when you're looking at your ammo or your armor, those pouches that we talked about, here's where they are. So you can actually have ammo in the pouches. Otherwise, you have to go in your backpack. So this is important to find these. Get these on you as soon as possible because you are going to need them in the raid. All right. But you are going in for the first time. You don't get a gun, unfortunately, so I'm not going in with a gun. The only thing you have to bring in with you is this knife. Grab that knife, backpack, put the knife in the backpack. Let me show you how you would team up or squad up with somebody. Now, this is your computer board. This is where you're going to find your friends. As you can see, I have my friends, Mr. Tribe Grey Wolf, Skiva, Short Stack, Creeper Betty, I Am Roots, and Lethal Weasel. These are the people that I have squatted up in the past with. Now, if you want to squad up with them, what you need to do is add them to your squad. If they're already in game, they'll have a little plus mark over by this thing that you can click on. Click on that, and it'll add them to your group. You won't be able to talk to them in game until you get into the raid, and then you'll be with each other and you'll have proximity chat. When you're in this area, this is your hideout. This is your safe house. Your other teammates won't be here. They'll be in their own safe house. So don't think you're going to team up in here. You'll always be alone in your safe house. All right, so what you want to do is go to contacts, and this is where you see all your contacts. So if you want to find them for the first time, you're going to hit search, and then you're going to just type in their name, and it'll show you where, if they're here, it'll show you where they are. You hit enter, and they'll show up, and you can actually make them one of your friends. Then they'll show up in your contacts, and again, this is where you can add them to your party. All right, mission right now. Right now, I am in the closed alpha. This is before the alpha opens up to you, where it's the open alpha where everybody can get in. But this is the map that's available to me right now, which is going to be Missile Silo. So this is where you want to launch your mission, friend, when it's ready and when it's time. You're either going to go in solo by yourself and hit deploy, or you're going to have your squad here. And when you have a squad with you, you're going to have a ready up button. Everybody has to check mark the ready up button. Then you can hit deploy. Then you can all go into game. All right, I've given you everything you need to know the basics. Let's get into a raid, and I'll show you a quick raid, see if we can get in and out alive. The first raids, especially if you're by yourself with no weapon, you just want to get in, get a weapon, get quiet, and get out. All right, let's go. Let's deploy. Okay, you have found yourself spawned in raid. I am now in the, actually in the sewers or the bottom tunnels of Silo. First things first, if you're in a party with other people, what you want to do is you want to mute yourself. Put your hand over your mouth and hit your A button on your controller, and you're going to see that red mic light up. The X, you know, the X through the red mic. That tells you you're now muted. There is proximity chat in this game, so if you get close enough to another player who is your enemy, he will hear you make noises. He will hear you speak. He will hear you say stuff. He can hear you breathe. So you want to mute yourself, especially if you're by yourself, because you don't need to talk to anybody else. If you're with a squad and this is the only way you're only communicating in game, you're going to have to turn it off. And then if you think there's an enemy near, you're going to have to mute and just communicate with each other like with hand signals. But in game, if you're using some other kind of communication, always mute yourself. So these areas can get pretty damn dark, and that is where things like helmets with night vision goggles are going to come in handy in this game. Oh, okay. I got a dude right there. I'm going to sneak up on him. All right. All right, he hurt me a little bit, but I got his gun. Okay, you can see my vision's got a little red here around the edges. That means I just took some damage. But I stabbed him right in the face, which was nice. Okay, we found one of these. And we found a knife sheath. Always a good find. Let's take our knife out, put it in the knife sheath. All right. If you want to be quiet, like super quiet, you can just crouch with your thumbstick. Push your thumbstick in, and you'll actually walk. You'll actually kind of crouch walk and be super quiet. Ooh, I just found some better armor. All right, so you found new armor. Time to take your pouches off. Put them on the new armor. There we go. Now you're gonna set that down. Take your old armor off. Throw that away. Put your new armor on, and grab your knife, put your knife back in, you're ready to roll. How about a weapon? Ooh. I found a couple good clips here, though. This is a drum mag for a shotgun, for a Sega shotgun. Sega. And this is a submachine gun mag, I think. Pretty sure. All right. No weapon, though. I've still only got a knife. I need a gun. Ooh, lockers. Always check the lockers that are closed. Oh, yeah. That's a find right there. Well, number one, I just found another SMG mag. All right. And I just found a weapon. All right. So what you want to do here, let me get into the light. Whenever you pick up a weapon that nobody has had before, so if it wasn't off a person or it wasn't off an NPC, if you pick up a weapon in the locker or in a crate, you need to... Not going to fire, see? Can't do anything. It's got to be cocked. So grab it, cock it, put it back down. All right, now it's ready to roll. Now I can fire this thing. All right. See, there's the ammo I was telling you about. Boxes of ammo. This is 7.6254 ammo, and you can actually open it up and see the ammo inside. You can actually pick out a shell and load it manually into a magazine if you need ammo. This is how you have to physically put ammo in the game. There is no magical, I put the ammo in my pouch and it automatically loads my magazines. This is not that game. This is hyper realistic. This is, you're going to have to load each magazine. Now, in your hideout, you actually have a speed loader where you can put a magazine in the speed loader and just dump the magazine, the ammo in, and it'll actually automatically speed load for you. But if you need to do it in raid, you need to load it bullet by bullet. I wouldn't recommend that. Bring extra mags full of ammo. Again, in raid, you're going to have players, and you're going to have non-playable characters, which are going to be like your AI. And I think we're going to come up to one right here. There's one walking away from me right there. That's an AI. So I want to walk up on him fairly quietly. When you raise your weapon, you'll walk slow. If you lower it, you'll run. I don't want to run too fast. I don't want to alert him I'm here yet. Eventually he's going to turn, but I want to get closer. There we go. Took him down. Now I can take his weapon too. He's got like a little crappy submachine gun, but if I had nothing else, I would grab it, but I don't really want that. All right, now you see these little green areas right here? There's going to be these big radios that you're going to find. These are your extraction points. This is how you get out of the game. So you just got your first gun. You're like, I need to get out of here before I die. You just found another weapon crate with another gun. You're like, oh my God, I got to get out of here, right? Well, there's an extraction point right here, but not every extraction point will let you out. You see those red dials right there? They all need to be green. This one is red. That means I can't get out here at this extraction point. Not everybody has the same extraction points. So right now, normally, sometimes I could leave from this spot. Can't do it right now. Whoa, tried to sneak up on me. This game is all about looting and getting out with your loot so you can come back in and with better loot and more loot or sell it or do whatever. But it's all about looting and getting out with what you have. If you die in raid, you lose everything that you just brought in. All right, I'm a little hurt. I've taken some damage. You need to grab one of these stems and you need to put it in this slot right here in your arm. And you'll actually feel the haptics and the controllers. And you'll feel it as this is working and going into your system. It's healing you. Now I'm back at 100. That little cap pops right there, pops off. Then you know it's done. You can just pull it out and throw it away. I'm getting low on ammo right here, and I have no more of this ammo. I only had what was in the gun. Bye-bye. Wow, good thing I am out of ammo. I got one more. I can hear him walking somewhere. Out of ammo on that gun. I hear somebody running. All right, we got another car here. Nice. All right. Oh, he dropped a Glock. I need that Glock. You do have a slot on your holster here. We can holster a handgun. And put that pistol ammo in my backpack, and then we're gonna get out of here because this is for a first raid. This is pretty damn good. I've got a couple of weapons. I've gotten a couple of kills of NPCs. Now I just want to get out alive. So I need to go find an extract point. If you look up on your vision here, you're going to see this compass, and it's going to say exfil. This is going to tell you where you can get out. So right now I have one to my right, and I have one below me. You see a little green arrow? It's telling me I have to go down a floor. I have that exfil downstairs. So I'm going to go down to the first floor. Ooh, got an NPC there. It's a little bit far away with a pistol. Oh, got another one. Oh, need to reload. This is not ideal, right? Reloading in raid, not ideal. I grab a mag out of my backpack, grab the gun, load the clip. All right, now we got a full mag. I got two here. That's my problem right now. Take this guy first. All right. Woohoo! He was like ducked down. Got one more over here somewhere. Where are you, buddy? Ooh, where'd this guy go? Oh, there he is. Ooh. All right. All right. time to get out of here. I've taken some damage. Don't even care about what that's in there. I just want to get out. There's an extract right over here. So I'm looking. I know I got an extract over here. I'm just trying to find. Oh, there we go. Got a little weapon to get out with. You can get out with whatever's on your body or what's in your hands. So if you find something good and you want to get out with it, just bring it with you. Like that heavy armor. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. And we got another armor right here too. So if I carry it, I can get it out too. All right. So we talked about these extract points, the green. You can see all the dials are green now. That means I can get out. All I have to do is walk over there and I can get out. Which you'll see in a second. I just want to check this crate. See if there's any better weapons. Yes, there is a better weapon in there. Grabbing that. I'm going to walk over to it. You see a countdown. Got to stay alive. We are out. Successful raid. Everything I just got, I'm bringing it back to my safe house. I get to keep everything. Even the armor I had in my hand, the gun I had in my hand, I'm going to take into my armory now. If you want to keep these things, you have to put them away. Otherwise, if you don't put them away, when you come back, they will be gone. So you need to come to your armor wall, and you need to put up your gun. Just kind of walk up to it and like go like this, like push it in and out until you see like a reflection of it on the wall. If it's orange, you can't put it there. If it's not orange, you're okay. Just let it go, and it'll snap to the wall. Same thing with this gun. If you leave them on your body and you leave the game, they'll be gone when you get back. You have to place your stuff on the wall. Same thing as your armor. You can't leave it on you. You have to put it away, or it'll be gone when you come back. Whoa. Doors are a little testy. Push it all the way open. There we go. And just hang up. You'll get to it. You'll see like a little wheel. You can hang it up. Now take the armor that's on you off. And you're going to put it in there too. There we go. And then take your backpack. You're going to need to empty your backpack. So you need to come over to these areas over here where you see you can set things. And when you want to put something down, you have to see a reflection. If I go to put it right here, when I come back, that's going to be gone. You have to see the reflection and then drop it where the reflection is. That's the only way it's going to be still here. Ammo and the cartridges you need to put on the wall. Again, they'll be gone. Again, same way when you want to get it up to the wall, just kind of like bring it towards you and then bring it towards the wall. You'll see like a mirror image and then just let it go. There we go. Same thing with this. The gun that's in my holster, same thing. Have to take it off. If I don't take it off me, again, it's going to be gone. Health I'm going to need, actually, because I'm hurt. There's no, like, healing yourself in between raids either. If you are hurt, you need to heal yourself between raids, so I need to heal. Empty backpack doesn't matter. You get a backpack and an armor every time for free, right? Remember I told you? I took one before. Now they're here. They're back again, so I get them for free. Same thing with the knife. The knife will always be here. Even if you lose the knife in raid, when you come back next time, it'll always be here. All right, guys. That is your introductory level to Ghosts of Tabor. This is a phenomenal game that is just getting started. You're just now playing the open alpha. This game has a lot of progression to go. It's not even in a beta yet, and it's already this good. Guys, I have over 160 hours in this game already, and I've only been playing it for about a month. I can't tell you how good this is. If you're an Escape from Tarkov fan, which I was definitely, this game is phenomenal. If you're not an Escape from Tarkov fan, you don't even know, never heard of it, but you're a shooter fan, or you're a military sim fan, or you just like FPS games where you can go in and play against other players or play against NPCs, or if you're a looter shooter fan, this game is for you. This game is phenomenal. The whole idea of like setting your own hideout up, everybody's ammo and armor walls or weapon walls will be different because you're going to put your stuff in a different spot than my stuff. I guarantee you will spend hours reorganizing your walls to make them look the way you want to make them look. It's just inevitable. This is such a cool thing and part about it. And there's a whole bunch of other rooms in your safe house to go explore. So go check them all out. Go get the key cards. Open up all the doors. See what's inside of them. There's a lot here. This is just a quick starters tutorial. I'm going to do more. I could probably do 30 videos of just basic tutorials on how to get through the basics of this game. I haven't even shown you the trade room yet, which is where you turn in items that the traders tell you to go get. The trader goes and tells you to go get 4 bottles of water. You got to go in raid, find those bottles of water, put them on that conveyor belt, and then hit turn in to that trader, and that's the way you get credit for them. So there's a whole trading system here with the traders that you can buy and sell and do different things and get your missions. So this game's super deep. I am absolutely loving it. I really think you're going to love it too. Go get Ghost of Tabor. The Founders Edition, you can go buy right now. That Founders Edition is going to be going away. You're not going to be able to get this Founders Edition forever. You'll get special stuff in the Founders Edition, and you're going to want it. Trust me. So go right now. You're playing the open alpha. You know how good it is. Go get the Founders Edition. Go to Steam or go to their website and get the Founders Edition. Get it now and get in here so when it's ready to be released fully, you're ready to go. All right, guys, that is it for me from Ghost of Tabor. I cannot wait to see you in raid. Hey, if you need some help, ping me. I'll probably try and come in here and give you a hand. Otherwise, watch this video, watch some of the other videos. You'll be in here probably killing me and killing some NPCs and killing other players in absolutely no time. I promise you. All right, guys, that is it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please do so. And if you do, make sure you hit the notification bell because we'll be doing lots of videos on Ghost of Tabor, and I want you to be notified when they go live. All right, guys, have a great one. We'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.